Hi, I'm Kim, and I'm 55 years old. I've been a teacher for 25 years, and I've also lost over 40 pounds and kept it off for more than 20 years. Have you lost a little pep in your step? This isn't just a walk, this is a reset for your body and your brain. We're burning belly fat, boosting brain power, and bringing back that energy that you thought was gone for good. Let's get moving. Younger, sharper, and stronger starts right here. All right, here we are. Let's get started. Okay, we start with bilateral stimulation, going side to side, and you can get down low to challenge yourself, or you can stand up high. All right, well, I'm Kim, and this is Thinking on the Move. And if thinking on the move were a sandwich, you would be the extra pickles that make it perfect. Welcome aboard. All right, the reason we do side to side is because it is bilateral stimulation, and we want to switch off which arm we are crossing in front of us on the top. This is good for our brains. It's a brain hack, and it helps keep us younger. So that's what this is all about. We're going to access some memories from our youth to get that part of our brain thinking. All right, so thinking back to junior high, like 7th or 8th grade. It was junior high for me. Could have been middle school for you. Think about the friends that you had, and now think about the music that you used to like to listen to. And how did you listen to it? Like on the radio or record albums? When did you usually listen to it? Okay, also remember to pull your abs in. That is really good for us. It's good for helping our core and for getting rid of that belly fat. Okay, what was your favorite time to listen to music? And what were some of your favorite artists or musicians? Think of one song that you really liked. And what do you see in your mind's eye when you think of that song? Are there any scents or smells that go along with that song for you? What would it feel like if you could touch that song or that time in your life? And how does it make you feel? Okay, thanks for going down memory lane with me. And now we're going to switch over to knees for just a little bit. And we'll come back to these later, but for right now, knees and pull in your abs each time that you pull up a knee. All right, this is a silly sentence, and I'm going to ask you to memorize it now. And then I'll ask you if you remember it later. Here it is. A disco-loving goldfish named Groovy Gill wore platform fins and moonwalked across a lava lamp while humming Staying Alive. All right, since I'm asking you to memorize it, I'll say it again. A disco-loving goldfish named Groovy Gill wore platform fins and moonwalked across a lava lamp while humming Staying Alive. All right, Now we're going to switch to hamstring curls. Okay, and I think I'll do my arms like this. I just switch off the movements. Also, if you have hand weights, pause this video and go grab them. Okay, I do have some hand weights and I use them at other times, but when I'm filming the videos, I need my clicker, so it's hard to have hand weights. All right, these are sequences. So I'll give you some numbers, and then I'm gonna ask you what are the next 3 numbers. All right, here we go. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42. What are the next 3 numbers? All right, so that was, we were multiplying by 6. So they would be 48, 54, and 60. All right, you're doing great. Keep those abs pulled in. All right, our next sequence is 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. What are the next 4, but skip every other one? All right, so we're adding 10, but we have to also skip every other one. So 80, 100, 120, 140. All right, this one is going to be harder. 4, 3, 15, 14, 70, 69, 345. I'm going to give us some wait time here. Okay, what comes next? 344. We were subtracting 1 and then multiplying by 5. Okay, now we are going to be doing walking up and back and up and back. I do 4 steps. Do whatever you have room for. You can even just march in place. Okay, this is a read aloud, and research shows that good cognitive function with reading aloud, it accesses more parts of our brain than just reading in our mind. So, since you will have the words on the screen, then you might want to read aloud with us, with me. All right, this is from Harvard Medical School from the winter of 2015, so it's a while ago. But I really liked this research, so I wanted to share it. And it works. It definitely fits what we are working on here at Thinking on the Move. All right, millions of Americans dance either recreationally or professionally. How many of those who are ballroom dancing, break dancing, or line dancing realize that they are doing something positive for their bodies and their brains? Dance, in fact, has such beneficial effects on the brain that it is now being used to treat people with Parkinson's disease, a progressive neurological movement disorder. Dance has been found to have beneficial effects on the brain and is now being used as a treatment for Parkinson's disease. Studies have shown that dance stimulates the brain's reward centers and activates its sensory and motor circuits. PET imaging has identified specific regions of the brain involved in dance learning and performance, including the motor cortex, somatosensory, I know I'm saying that wrong, cortex, basal ganglia, and cerebellum. Dance has been linked to improved memory, strengthened neuronal connections, reduced stress, increased serotonin levels, and the development of new neural connections. So get out there and dance, or stay in and do more of these. You're doing great. Of course, this isn't dance, but I am a proponent of dancing. Okay, we're going to do side taps now. And we're going to do our arms out like this and just tapping out to the side. Should move back a little bit. You can see my feet. All right. We are looking for words in songs, titles, or lyrics. So we're looking for the word love. And then bonus points for you if you know the artist. And we'll take turns. Remember, pull your abs in. The first one I have is Endless Love. And that is Lionel Richie and Diana Ross. Okay, how about you? You go next. Remember, abs in. I Honestly Love You by Olivia Newton-John. Crazy Little Thing Called Love by Queen. Crazy in Love, Beyonce. How Deep Is Your Love, the Bee Gees. She Loves You, the Beatles. What's Love Got to Do with It? Tina Turner. And When a Man Loves a Woman. Okay, I'm not sure on that one. Percy Sledge, maybe. Okay, now we're switching over to our next one. And this is going to be standing squats. So you can do your feet about hip width apart. And doing squats helps bring the blood flow to your brain. So what I am asking you is, what are you curious about? Something in science or life or, I don't know, cars or technology, food. What are you curious about? Make a plan to research it for 5 minutes today so that you can learn something new. That's really good for you. When will you be able to fit it in? And what will you do with the new information? It probably depends what it is. Maybe you would share it with somebody, what you learned. You can always share here, for sure. Share in the comments what you learned. My goal is to create a community here for connecting and sharing our learning, and of course, living on our own terms for as long as possible. Okay, we're gonna go back to knees because it's time for that silly sentence. Do you remember it? All right, it was kind of a long sentence, So if you don't remember the whole thing, it's okay. A disco-loving goldfish named Ruby Gill wore platform fins and moonwalked across a lava lamp while humming "Staying Alive." Okay, now we're gonna go to heel digs, which you just put one heel crossing in front of you, again, a brain hack, and flex the foot up. And I have a shout out for Bob Kissel 9421. Thank you for your comment about a great routine for a rainy, cloudy day. And those are some of my favorite days for sure. Thank you for being here with us. All right, at the end, we always do some kind of a connection, and today we're going to do a gratitude connection. So just think of things that you are grateful for, and you can also think of why you are grateful for them. All right, go ahead and do that now. All right, well, I hope that gratitude connection felt good to you. I've read so many different pieces of research on how being grateful and doing like a gratitude list or journal, how good it is for you mentally. So that's why I always like to do some kind of type of a connection at the end. So hopefully it makes everybody feel good. All right, well, fantastic work. Consistency is the magic multiplier. Aim to do thinking on the move at least 4 days a week. And I think that you will start seeing results. You'll start feeling better, feeling sharper, thinking more clearly, and you'll have more energy. And you can do more than one a day. They're kind of short, so you can do 1 or 2 or 3 or more. We may have some overachievers out there, but thank you for being here, and be good to yourself. Oh, also, please like and subscribe. It will really help me out a lot. And also share this with other people that you want to be able to live a long, healthy life with. All right, well, goodbye, and be good to yourself, and thank you. Bye.